Family, what's good with you? It's your boy 2A-N-LA, and as always, fam, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes is just my personal opinion. Don't take it as fact. Don't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. Right about now, fam, I should go ahead and tap that like button for your boy. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Come on in, join the congregation by smashing that subscribe button and requesting all post notifications. And if you are an existing supporter of this channel, fam, I appreciate you more than you can possibly imagine. You are the reason this channel is anything. All right, let's get this episode rolling. So look, fam, this is another redo review. And if you guys are like, what the hell is a redo review? Look, I have an expansive collection. I've reviewed virtually all the guns on my collection. However, some of the guns were reviewed prior to me establishing my grading system. And so I'm going back and I'm doing those guns for you because if you guys are going to buy a firearm and you want to have some level of comparison, for instance, if I think two guns are good and I tell you in a review two guns are good, well, you don't know whether this good gun is better than this good gun, right? It's easy if I say this gun is bad and this one is good, but if both guns are good, how do you know which one is better, right? And so we've developed a point system that kind of addresses that. We choose 10 separate focal points. Each point is worth either 15, 10, or 5 points, depending on my interpretation of the importance of that particular focus. And we get a total anywhere from 0 to 100. I've never got a 0 and I've never got 100 on the gun. I think the highest we've ever gotten is 91. And we haven't done anything, we never got anything below 50 because I just don't buy below 50 firearms. Okay, so let me say right up front, I'm a tough grader. So this is not a popularity contest. This is about the quality of the firearm, okay? And so 50 to 60 represents a middle-of-the-road gun, a good average gun. Think about a Glock 17 right out of the box. That's a 50 gun, right? If you're 60 to 70, okay, there's something special about that gun, whether it's the features or the combination of the features that make it a step above average, right? If it's 70 to 80, now you've got a good gun. You've got a quality firearm. This is a gun that is several deviations above the means. If you have something that is 80 to 90, okay, now you have a special firearm. You have a collector's piece. You have a firearm that is, you know, generational. Something you can pass down to generation, or is just incredible at what it does. And by the outside chance you have something that's 90 or higher, yeah, you got a grail gun. All right, so that's how the scale works. Let's get into it. We're going to be reviewing today, as you have seen on the thumbnail, that John Wick 3 Taran Tactical Sig MPX. First of all, you guys, I don't know if the camera is doing how good looking this gun is justice. But you've got that carbon fiber hand grill with that additional texturing, that Taran Tactical mag well and base plate. Fam, this gun is beautiful. Aesthetically, it is friggin' beautiful. And I promise you, it looks even better in person than it does on camera. But this is not about looks. This is about how quality the gun is, right? So let's get into the review. All right, first up, fam, fit and finish. Look, Sig does a great job, and then you mess around and you get the mind of Taran Tactical, and you're going to have a good quality firearm with good fit and finishes. The gun has pretty tight tolerances. There's a little A bit of wiggle between the upper and lower, but not much. The materials used are very, very good for the size of the gun. It's very lightweight. You know, that's probably in part because of that carbon fiber handguard. So all around fit and finish, we're going to give this gun a 14 out of 15. All right, fam. Next up, reliability. Look, fam, I got a lot of rounds through this gun, and I've never had an issue. Never had a misfeed, nothing. It is incredibly reliable. Obviously, the MPX is a system that Sig has had in their portfolio for a while now, and they have mastered it, and Taran has just served to retune it to another level. So reliability, we're going to get high marks there. We're going to give it a 14 out of 15 for reliability. All right, next up, accuracy. Fam, this gun is crazy accurate and crazy fast. It has almost no noticeable recoil. Feels like you're shooting a 22. And it stays incredibly flat shooting, which allows you to be super accurate, super fast. Accuracy, again, 14 out of 15. All right, fam. Next up, trigger. Fam. Look, this hyper trigger is insane. It's insane. Like, I love my Blackout Defense trigger, and obviously Geisley makes great triggers, but I mean, this is a competition trigger. It doesn't make any sense how fast this gun is. If I can find some footage, I'll put some footage up there for you. But it's crazy fast. This trigger is phenomenal. We're going to go ahead and give this a 15 out of 15 for trigger. All right, next up, ergonomics. How does the gun feel, fam? It is super lightweight. The additional texturing on the handrail is incredible. The trigger is crazy. Man, everything about this gun is perfection. I should also mention that this Trijicon as well as the Streamlight come with this firearm. And so everything is perfection, you guys. Everything is perfection on this rifle. So ergonomics, it's going to earn high marks. We're going to give it a 9 out of 10 for ergonomics. All right, fam. Next up, durability. Look, this is a competition AR-9. It is made to run. It has quality materials, very durable. You know, nothing that I can see, and certainly nothing that's surfaced since I've had it, and I've had it for a while now, that would make me question how durable the firearm is. So we're going to give it a solid 8 out of 10 for durability. All right, fam, these next two categories, we're going to run them together. One is aftermarket support. 2 is maintenance and upkeep. Maintenance and upkeep, very standard AR-15 platform. No muss, no fuss. Easy 4 out of 5 points for maintenance and upkeep. And aftermarket support, obviously you got companies like Taran Tactical out here doing stuff like this. I don't know what else you would want to do to it, because it comes with your light, it comes with your red dot, comes with a phenomenal trigger, all of that and a bag of chips. But obviously there is aftermarket support, so we'll give it another 4 out of 5 for aftermarket support. All right, fam, last two categories, they go hand in hand, right? Affordability and flex. Affordability, fam, it's not a cheap firearm, not by any stretch of the imagination. I'll go ahead and put the MSRP up there, but you guys can see, yeah, this gun costs a pretty penny, my friends, a pretty penny. So for affordability, we're only going to give it a 1 out of possible 5 points. Last but not least, fam, is flex. Is Instagram gonna go crazy? Or your boy's gonna be like, oh! Is YouTube gonna lose its mind? Look, fam, if you got this, you flexing. You are 100% flexing. Nope, it's going to be very few guns that somebody else can pull out of their bag that's going to one-up you against this bad boy right here. It is crazy. So for flex, yeah, we giving it a full 5 out of 5 for flex points. All right, fam, if you add all of that up, you get a whopping 88 out of a possible 100, fam. You heard the scale earlier. If you get something that's between 80 and 90, you've got a phenomenal gun. And this gun is knocking on the door to 90 at 100, which is, like I said, like a grail gun. And so, yeah, fam, if you have this, this is a collector's piece. It's a competition rifle. So it's everything. It is everything. It is beautiful. Taran Tactical and Sig had a baby, and this is what they came up with, and it is phenomenal. Let me give you guys one last look at this beautiful firearm. Again, the Taran Tactical John Wick 3 Sig MPX. All right, that's it for this episode, fam. Until next time, as always, take care of one another, and peace.